Hi everybody, so I'm here to do Emma's 2-month update. I cannot believe it. She's already 2 months old. It's crazy. It seems like I was just doing her 1-month update and the past month has just gone by so fast and she's changed so much. It's crazy. So I have some notes because I always forget at least something in my vlog. So I tried to write them down and well, I didn't really write them down. I put them on my iPad, which was a new birthday gift from my husband and Emma. It's a birthday / Mother's Day gift, which if you follow us on Facebook, you knew that. So anyways, I'll get going on her update. As always, she's doing so good. She's such a good baby and we love her so much. A lot of things have kind of gone on over the past month, so I'll kind of start there. Around week 4 is when she really started to smile and really like actually smile, not just like gassy smiles. So that was so cute and it's really fun, and I always try and get it like on video and pictures, and I'm getting better at it now that she's starting to do it more. But I forget when it was that she actually very first smiled. I think it was early in the morning. I was sitting in bed with her and I woke up and she just really smiled and it was the cutest thing in the entire world. And she usually every morning when she wakes up is so happy, and she'll look at me and just give me big grins, and it's the cutest thing in the entire world. So that's been so fun. Around week 5, she really started to get a lot of baby acne, and that kind of hung around for about 2 weeks. I don't know if it was something that I was eating or just in general. Babies tend to get the baby acne. So she had that pretty bad, especially on her chin, where she would get like the milk, because when she's nursing she tends to get like sloppy and it gets underneath her neck and on her chin. So she had a ton of baby acne on her chin. But that's really cleared up now. Like I said, it lasted for about 2 weeks. Once that went away, then we had another fun thing come up, and that is cradle cap. I don't know if any of your kids have cradle cap, but it's definitely not fun. She had it pretty darn heavy, all on the top of her crown, the crown of her head, and down the sides. And it was just basically from here to the back of her head. What I started doing with that was basically taking a fine-tooth comb and some baby oil and combing it out every time that I'm going to give her a bath. It was very thick, and I'm not sure if you guys know what cradle cap is, but it's basically like a really heavy dandruff. And it's something that a lot of babies get from just the hormones still from them being born or whatever. So she had a ton of that. So I've been taking care of that. She still has it today. So she's had it for about almost 3 weeks now. And it's something that I guess just kind of clears up on its own. But if you treat it with the baby oil and the combing it out, that helps to kind of clear it up as quickly as possible, I believe, at least from what I've read. So we've been working on that with the cradle cap. That started her hair loss. So my poor little baby is starting to get pretty bald, all on the top of her head. Her hair has really thinned out. She has like an old man hairline. It's so cute, but it's so sad at the same time because she has like the widow's peak thing, and then it's like 2 really light splotches of hair. And then she also is starting to lose hair on the side of her head where she lays predominantly. She really likes to lay on her right side of her head, so she has like a little spot over here where it's like a complete bald spot. So I've been trying to keep her off of that, put her on her tummy, and then at night when she's sleeping I tend to lay her on the other side to kind of help with that. But it's kind of been brutal, and I'm sad that her hair is falling out, but I know it'll grow back. So cradle cap, definitely no fun, but gotta do what you gotta do. As far as her sleep schedule goes, she is a great sleeper. She still is doing really well. Throughout the day, she kind of naps on and off. Right now, she's actually napping. That's why I don't have her with me. She's in her swing taking a nap, so I'm in her room doing this vlog, so she doesn't wake up. But she'll sleep, you know, she'll do like 2-3 naps during the day. And at night, I will nurse her and then put her to sleep anywhere between 9:30 and 10:30 is usually when she goes to bed. And she'll sleep for 4 to 6 hour stretches. And she's great. I mean, sometimes I'm like, is she still sleeping? And I have to like check on her and I'll wake up. But she's great. And then she'll, you know, wake up once, nurse, and then she'll go right back to sleep. So she'll usually wake up anytime between like 4:30 and 5 when she really sleeps the longer stretches. So it's great. It's really, really good, and it's nice to get a good amount of sleep. Other than that, she is really starting to talk a lot. I'm sure you guys had seen the video that I posted of her last week where she is just babbling away. She is super talkative. Anytime she is on her tummy, she is just like, la, 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 la. Like, we'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. Or when, you know, she's on her tummy and then I put her on her back and she's playing with her toys, she's just so talkative. It's so cute. It's just really fun to hear her, like, interact with us, and I just love it. It's adorable. She's very strong with her head. That's another great thing. She's always pretty much been pretty strong with her head since birth. She's always kind of been trying to do it on her own. But recently, anytime I pick her up and I put her like over my shoulder this way, her head is like strong, looking around. She's not plopped down. So she really is good with that. Let's see what else. I had her 8-week checkup on Monday, and she is 9 pounds 6 ounces. She's my little peanut pie, which is totally fine. I know it probably sounds small to some of you guys, but she was 7 pounds when she was born. When we left the hospital, she was 6'6", and then at 2 weeks, she was 7'4". So she's gained, you know, 2+ pounds in 6 weeks, which her doctor was completely fine with. She said she's right on track. She's obviously small, but she's consistent with her growth pattern, so there's nothing to really be concerned about. She's just so tiny and cute. She's in size 1 diapers, and she is just now really starting to fit into her 0 to 3 month clothes. She's 22 inches long, so she's pretty long. So all of her 0 to 3 month pants fit perfectly as far as lengthwise goes, and then the onesies are still a little loose, but she's really starting to fit into them good. So she's got lots of cute new clothes to wear. It was sad to see her go out of her little newborn stuff though, because it's like she'll never be that little again. So let's see what else. So yeah, 22 inches long, and she's 9 pounds 6 ounces. So she's doing really good with that. She's learning so much. She's constantly looking around. She'll always, if she hears me or my husband and she's sitting somewhere, she'll turn her head and try and find where we are. She'll follow us around. Like if I'm walking back and forth, her head will kind of move around. Anytime she's sitting down or laying down, she's just constantly looking around and taking everything in. She loves the TV. She's totally fascinated by it. Last night I actually had her sitting next to me playing, and she like saw that the TV was on and she wanted me to hold her, and then I like held her and she was like content. She was just like, what is this cool thing? So she's constantly looking around and learning. So she's doing good. She's definitely growing, and it's crazy. She loves reading. She loves when we read to her. She'll look at the book and, well, she'll kind of look on and off. She doesn't stare at it, but she usually will look at the pages and listen and be pretty quiet, and she does really good with that. I have been working on having her take more crib naps. It's kind of funny. I don't know how she knows, but she'll be totally dead asleep. Like she'll fall asleep either in my arms or somewhere, and I'll try and move her in her crib, and she'll like wake up right away. It's like she knows she's in a different place and she knows it's something new. So we're still going to be working on that. I am going to be working on implementing what our schedule is going to be like when I go back to work. I still have 3 weeks that I'm going to be home. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm really going to be working with her on getting kind of set to where we're going to be in the next couple weeks, as far as waking up in the morning and morning nap and all that kind of stuff. So I'll kind of keep you guys posted on how that goes. We'll see. Breastfeeding is going really, 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 really good. I'm still pumping all the time. I'll actually put in a video of what I have pumped and stored for when I go back to work, so you guys can kind of see how that's going. Okay, so here is my milk stash for Emma. I need another bin. I have 2 of these quart bins that's holding everything right now, and then I have extra over here that I haven't got because I need a new bin. So I'll kind of open these up so you can see how much we've got so far pumped for her. So this is my stash for when I go back to work. It's a good start, and then obviously I'll still be pumping every day, and I am still pumping every day for the next 3 weeks. But yeah, this is what we have so far. So my pump is my best friend. I feel like I have a relationship with my pump because I'm constantly on it. Well, not constantly, but enough throughout the day. But it's good because now she has enough for when I start to go back to work, where she will continue to be exclusively breastfed. Breastfeeding, like I said, is going great. She still eats about every 3 hours. And then, through the night she'll sleep till she wakes up again. She did start taking a bottle at 6 weeks, was the first time we introduced a bottle to her, and I had my husband feed her. I don't have her take a bottle when I'm home. I mean, the only time that she really does take a bottle is if we leave her somewhere, or if I'm gone and my husband's home with her and she needs a feeding. But she is just perfectly fine. She'll take the bottle and then she'll go right back to breastfeeding normally. So that's really wonderful. She is not any kind of nipple confusion at all. She loves her passy. That's another thing that has really changed. The first month she didn't want her passy at all. She wasn't interested in it. And then this past month she loves her passy. She has 3 different types of passies, and she'll take every single one of them. And I know that's kind of remarkable because typically babies only will have like one that they really like, and she'll take, she's 3 different kinds and she'll take each of them. So she's really started to like her passy. I think that's pretty much it. This is kind of a long video, but everything's going good. Breastfeeding's going good. She's learning, she's growing. What else? I don't really know what to say. Like I said, I'm going to be home with her for another 3 weeks, and then I'm going to have to go back to work, and it's sad, and I'm really trying to prepare myself for what that's going to have to be like. But it's just kind of where we are. I wish I could be a stay-at-home mom, but I'm thankful that I've gotten to spend this much time with her and take that much time off work, because I know not everyone is that fortunate. So when she does, when I do go back to work, what we're going to do for daycare, she's going to be with my mom. The way that our schedules work, mine and my husband's, she's actually only going to have to be with my mom for 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. Our work schedules are very different. My husband works a later schedule and I work an early schedule. So she will be with my mom from 1 to 4, Monday through Thursday. So I'm really thankful for that, that we have a family member that gets to watch her and take care of her, and that she's not going to have to be in daycare 8 hours a day. She'll be with her dad in the morning, and then grandma for a couple hours, and then she'll be with me. So I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, leave them below as a comment, and thanks so much for watching. See you later, guys. Bye.